Hello everyone, welcome to Dr. Rajkumar's Learning app. In this session, we are going to discuss about the governor. We discussed about president as well as the vice president and about the parliament. So following to that, we need to go for the state executives as well, such a head of the state which is known as governor. So first, we will see the articles which played a key role in terms of the governor. Article 153, the governors of the states. There should be an office for the governor of state. Article 154, the executive power of the state. Article 155 about appointment of the governor. Article 156 about the term of office of the governor. Article 157 is about the qualification for the appointment as the governor. Article 158 gives condition of the governor's office. Article 159, governor's oath or affirmation statement. Article 161, power of the governor to grant pardons and other. Article 163, support and advice by the councils of ministers to the governor. Okay, 63, support and advice by the councils of ministers to the governor. Article 165, AG, Advocate General for the state. Like how Attorney General of India in the office of president, likewise here in governor we have Governor General for the state. Article 200, assent to the bills. Even the governor used to provide a signature to the bills passed by the state legislature. In parliament, whatever the bills passed by the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, which assent given by the president, likewise in the state legislature, whatever the bills passed by them, okay, which was assent given by the governor. Article 201, bills reserved by the governor for consideration of the president. In such scenarios, the state legislature need to pass some bills, but that bills always used to make a lot of controversies in terms of national importance. Those kind of bills were reserved by the governor, and he wanted to get consideration from the president of India. Article 213, governor's power to promulgate the ordinances. Okay, so governors also can provide some kind of acts when there was no session in the state legislature. Article 217 gives the consultation of governor by the president in matter of the appointment of judges of the high courts. Okay, consultation of governor by the president in the matter of appointment of the judges of the high courts. When the president wanted to appoint the high court judges, he can get consult from the governor as well for this of the state. So these are all the provisions which provides the constitutional importance of the governor's office. So the governor of state, the powers, appointment and removal. The governor is the de jure executive. Okay, de jure executive. Head at the state level, his position in his analogues to the president at the center. Okay, as I told you earlier, president, prime minister and councils of minister. Here you have governor, chief minister and the councils of ministers. Okay, this is the category. So this comes under your center and state. So in center, president is the head, in state, governor is the head. Okay, the governor is appointed by the president. Okay, the president used to appoint the governor for the state. To be appointed as a governor of any state or two or more states as a person. So one governor can appoint by the president for one state or two or more state. It is not mandatory that only one state he has to be a governor. Okay, so should be a citizen of India and should have attained around 35 years of age. He should not hold any office of profit as well. Like the president, the governor is also entitled number of immunities and privileges. During his term of office, he is immune from all criminal proceedings, even in respect of his personal acts also. Okay, the oath is administered by the Chief Justice of High Court of the respective state. Okay, corresponding the state High Court. And in case of absence, the senior most judge of the High Court will be there in terms of providing oath ceremony to the governor of the state. A governor holds office for a term of how many years? 5 years from the date on which he enters upon his office. He holds office until the pleasure of the president, and he can offer his resignation to the president only, because president was the responsible person to appoint governor to the states. All executive actions of the government of a state are formally taken in the name of governor only. Okay, and he is the one who appoints the chief minister of the state and also other ministers. They also hold their office with the pleasure of governor only. Governor can dissolve the state legislature at any time. He appoints the advocate general of the state. Okay, advocate general of the state, and his remuneration, everything will be fixed by the governor only. And this advocate general of a state is the lawyer of the state. Okay, lawyer, lawyer of the state government. Okay, so the advocate general holds office during the pleasure of the governor only. He appoints the state election commissioner. Okay, SEC, state election commissioner. However, the state election commissioner can be removed only in like manner on the grounds as a judge of a high court. Okay, so appointment given by the governor only for the state election commissioner, but the removal as per the judge of high court only. He appoints the chairman and the members of state public service commission. Every state has their respective service commission. So the members and chairman of the state public service commission were appointed by the governor. However, they can be removed only by the president, not by a governor. Appointment of the state public service commission of chairman and members by governor, but the removal of those members and chairman by the president of India only. A governor is an integral part of the state legislature. He can summon or prorogue the state legislature and also dissolve the state legislative assembly. How the president can do in the parliament. He nominates 1/6 of the members of the state legislative council. How 12 members for the Rajya Sabha and 2 members for the Lok Sabha are nominated by the president likewise. He can nominate 1 member to the state legislative assembly from which community? Anglo-Indian community. The governor can withhold the assents to the bills, and he can return the bills for reconsideration, but not money bills, and even he can reserve the bills for the consideration by the president. He can promulgate ordinances. That article under article 213 of Indian Constitution, that governor can promulgate the ordinance, that is temporary law. Temporary law when the state legislature is not in session. So only governor is the head, so he can promulgate any ordinances. Any such temporary law introduced by him must be approved by the state legislature within how many weeks? 6 weeks from its reassembly. Okay, and one more thing, he can withdraw such ordinances at any time. Money bills can be introduced in the state legislature only with the prior recommendation of the governor. Okay, they need to tell governor that they are going to introduce the money bill in the state legislature. The same thing will be applicable in parliament also. The state, the Lok Sabha wanted to introduce money bill, means they need to get prior recommendation from the president likewise. He can grant pardons, reprieves, respites, and remissions of the punishment, or suspend, remit and commute the sentence of any person convicted of any offences. That comes under Article 161. All the matters related to his, which power? Judicial power. He is consulted by President while appointing the judges concerned the State High Court. Okay, so based on this, we have some questions to be discussed. Remember one thing, most of the executive, judicial, all discretionary powers remain same. What is enjoyed by the president are the same applicable for the governor in the terms of state. Okay, so most probably everything is remain same, but you have the differentiate in terms of articles. Okay, in real sense of governor of the state is appointed by the president on the advice of the following. Who is giving advice to appoint the governor to the states? To the president, by the president, because president is the one who is to appoint. On that manner, appointing a governor to the state, he needs to get advice from whom? Prime Minister, Chief Minister, Vice President, or Chief Justice? Your answer is Prime Minister. So the President of India is supposed to get advice from the Prime Minister in terms of appointing governor of the state. The governor of state can be removed by which one of the following? Chief Minister, Prime Minister, Union Home Minister, President. Only who can remove the governor? President can remove the governor, because president is the one who is appointing. So appointment of governor, he needs to get advice from the Prime Minister. For removing, only who can do that? President can do that. So next question, which one of the following article deals with the governor of states? Okay, governor of states. Article 153 is providing there should be an office of governor of the states. Okay, so just practice a few other questions for the same chapter, and revise the earlier slides that will help you to know more information about the governor. Okay, we'll see you in the next session. Thank you.